Gail Perry-Mason's life got off to a rough start. Orphaned as a newborn, she lived in a handful of foster homes as a small child before she was finally adopted. She was almost school-aged before she would walk or talk. Today, that's all behind her as she crisscrosses the country, speaking and teaching about finance. This is her amazing story.
I think because somebody invested the love in me, then I owe as a return to dividends to the world to serve, to give back, and that's why I'm compassionate about helping other people.
Molded by a tough childhood that later evolved into a loving, adoptive family, Gail Perry-Mason could easily be bitter. But instead, she takes that energy and funnels it into making sure her clients get top-notch financial services and that the next generation of consumers is financially secure and not seduced by money.
Let me start off with, who in here wants this $20 bill? Anybody? Who in here wants it now? You still want this money? Okay, tell me why you still want it. It still has the same value. So no matter what you go through in your life, you still have, whether you're stomped on, whether you're crushed, whether you're crumbled, you still have the same value.
Now that's why I make sure all kids feel loved. And that's the one thing I always tell them, I teach about money, but the first thing I teach them is don't ever love anything that can't love you back, because money can't love you back, but people can.
Armed with fierce determination, Gail was a young single mother just out of a brief marriage when she decided to pursue a job at a brokerage firm.
And anyway, I saw people made money, and I asked, could I become an investment advisor or secretary or whatever, but they just let me become a receptionist. So after that, I started, moving up the ranks. I finally became a secretary, started going to people's accounts, seeing what they own, and they own things that I was a consumer of. And I said, I have to teach my people not to be a consumer, to be owners of things, and that's how I learned. So I was a secretary, and then I said, can I become an investment advisor? And they were like, no, Gail. Number one, you're an African-American female, and they don't make it in this business. And then number two, you're a single mother. So I was broke, a single mother, African-American female. They're like, you're never going to make it in this business. Well, I ended up taking somebody's books, and I wasn't supposed to. I Xeroxed them. I didn't know copyright laws at the time. I Xeroxed their books, and I studied. And I studied how to take the Series 7 and study how to do different things. Well, eventually, then I ended up taking the test, passed the test. I took bets I'll never pass it. Well, now I'm, senior director of investment.
Gail's signature community outreach project is her money camp.
A stock. You, young lady right here. Yes. What is a stock?
A stock is when you own a part of a company.
Over the last 18 years, more than 6,000 young people have learned it's not how much you make, but how you use it.
All my kids in my money camp, they start their own business. They learn how to set up their own personal board of directors. They learn how to play golf, because most business deals are made on the golf course. I love doing the money camp every single year. I take a week off. I haven't had a vacation in 18 years.
She's an accomplished writer with 2 books under her belt and 1 on the way. Gail is constantly in demand as a speaker, and she's a dedicated community activist. Her contagious optimism and high-energy presentations make people believe that no matter their current station in life, they can make their money work for them. The proud mother of 3 sons, Gail is also building a legacy through mentoring. She has nurtured more than 25 young women who are now professionals in the financial industry.
I want to be remembered by my pearls. I want to be remembered by, my pearls, to tell people that no matter what you go through in your life, you can still be a cultured pearl. You can still make a difference. As you climb, you have to reach back. It's not all about money. It's about wisdom. It's about investing in yourself. And it's more about giving back than anything.